What exactly is an animal communicator and a medium, and are they actually related?
Are they related? Yes, because an animal communicator speaks on a soul-to-soul level, at a heart-to-heart level. So even if your animal passed on, it's a soul we're communicating with. It's not the physical body.
When do you actually realize you have this talent?
I had a dog when I was 7 that my mom brought back one day, and I could feel how he felt, the emotions he felt. He was happy, he was sad.
What is the most interesting case you have solved before?
This house is in Baksa. The owner is an architect. He called me. The question is, why does the dog wake up at a certain hour and just stand guard under the door? And I went, your house, the spirit's coming in and it's coming to your bedroom. And the dog is there to protect you. That one room in his house is a portal gateway to the spirit world.
Oh my god.
Most of the time when people come to me and ask me, I want to put my animals to sleep. Most of the conversations I have with the animal is that they do not want to be put to sleep.
Why some people can see spirits, some people don't?
If everybody sees spirit, you probably go mad. Seeing spirits, only very few people can do it. Only a few people are born with it.
How is he feeling in this office? Does he feel happy here?
He's saying that there's no mental stimulation. He needs that mental stimulation. By the way, he's bored.
So this is a picture of my cat Felix, who's gone missing a couple of weeks ago. So I just want to show Irene the photo and see if there's anything at all that Irene can tell about.
I get a feeling that it was a very fast car and he's sad. He's not going to get home.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Entrepreneur's Journal. So in this episode, we are diving into something that many of us want to believe but often feel a little skeptical. That is, can our pets really talk to us? And can our loved ones who have passed still reach out to us from the other side? So our guest today, Irene Lim, says she can hear both. She's an animal communicator and a medium, and she has solved hundreds of cases for pet owners throughout the years. And she's here to share how it works, what she has experienced, and whether if all of this is actually real. So you don't want to miss this one because we're going to do some demonstration in the end of the show. And I'm pretty sure that Irene has some really fascinating stories to tell. So welcome to the show, Irene.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Right. This is a very interesting one because personally, I have a lot of pets. I have one dog who's just passed away, 2 cats, adopted cats, one gone missing, so now 1 left. And then I got another 2 more. So definitely have a lot of stuff to talk about because my dog passed away and it was a really tough moment that I have to put her to sleep. So I'm sure that we were having some conversation about putting our pets to sleep and how do they actually feel and how does the owner feel and if all this is actually true. Right? Do you have pets?
Actually, no.
No.
But I have an office cat.
Yeah.
And previously, I have an office dog.
Yeah.
But 2 also passed through. The dog passed away already, but the cat's still alive. But previously also got 1 cat, but passed also. But this is another one.
Right.
But mostly office cat.
You should get another cat.
Keep them company, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And also as a medium as well. So for people who have previously had your loved one pass away, definitely there's some interesting stories to tell as well. Mm-hmm. But I want to start off with this. What exactly is an animal communicator and a medium? And are they actually related?
Oh, are they related? Yes.
Okay.
Because an animal communicator speaks on a soul-to-soul level, at a heart-to-heart level. So even if your animal passed on, it's a soul we're communicating with. It's not the physical body. It's like having a medium to talk to animal that's passed on. It's talking to the soul. By the way, I also talk to humans as well who's passed on. So yes, that also shifts onto human that's passed on.
I see. So even though the animal is alive and you're communicating with the animal, you're communicating to the soul, not like speaking to them through like telepathy or something. Is that right?
Yes. So the animal can be sleeping and you can still talk to them.
Oh wow.
So they don't have to be awake.
I see.
If the animal is sedated, you can still listen. They can still talk because the soul is always there. You're talking to the animal, the soul and the higher self.
And if someone who have passed also is the soul who still remains there for maybe a period of time before they go somewhere to reincarnate. I don't know. Maybe we get into that, but
that's a different story lah. But yes.
I see. Interesting. So before we go into animal communicating and mediumship and afterlife and all, when do you actually realize you have this talent?
When I was maybe 7 years old.
7 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
I had a dog when I was 7. That time, I don't know anything about animal communication. All I know was there was a dog that my mom brought back one day. And I could feel how he felt, the emotions he felt. He was happy, he was sad. And it was like, I thought, oh, that's interesting. But at 7 years old, you really don't have that kind of, conscious thought.
Yeah.
And I thought it was normal. Everybody has this, right? 7 years old, ma?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has
You might be
this.
imagining things yourself, right?
I know, I never thought about that. I thought everything was the same. And, but I knew if I were to tell my parents, oh yeah, this is happening, I probably will end up in Tanjung Rambutan.
People thought you're crazy.
Yeah, even
Right.
at 7, I actually knew that this is something that I cannot tell people. How do you articulate something like that? So at 7 years old, I knew that what I had was not like everybody has it. And then, of course, I went through the normal phase, studies overseas, got my degree and everything. I came back and decided not to practice, not to do my degree.
Wow. Okay.
Legally trained and all, with a master's and everything else. I decided, nah, don't want to do it anymore. And did a 180. I actually thought about it. What do I need? What am I passionate about? So one day I went into this shop. That time, the holistic shop were all just opening up. Walked in and they were introducing animal communication.
Mm.
I'm like, ooh, interesting. What is this? And I thought, let me just sign up. So I signed up. And the rest is history. I did level 1, level 2, and then finished off level 3 in Singapore.
So there's a course for
There was a course, yeah.
animal communication in Singapore.
It was in Malaysia.
Ah.
And then the last one, level 3, was in Singapore because nobody in Malaysia wanted to do.
Level 3.
Yeah. Level 2, only me. Level 1, there was maybe 7 people.
In Singapore.
Here.
Oh, in Malaysia.
Here. Oh, level 3. I thought
Level 3 is in Singapore.
Oh, level
Yeah.
3 in Singapore. Level 2.
Level 2 was only me.
You.
And then because there was not enough people here, they held the level 3 in Singapore, which a lot more people were doing. So I had to travel to Singapore to finish off level 3. That one, level 3, was all about finding lost animals.
How long was the whole course thing?
It was a weekend course.
Oh, so it's a weekend
Yeah.
course. But throughout a couple of weekends, or is there is it like a 3 months program? Or?
No, it was 1 weekend and then level 2, 1 weekend, level 3, 1 weekend. In between, of course, you are asked
Practicing
to practice.
something, yeah.
Yes. And after I finished level 1, I had to do a lot of other animals for free on practice. So I spoken to cats lah, horses lah, birds. What else have I spoken to? Dogs, obviously. I would love to speak to more exotic animals because every single animal that I communicate with, they speak very differently.
I see. What do you feel when you communicate with them? Like, what is the transmission that's coming through? A words that's coming through, or a feeling, or a vision, or what do you actually feel?
There'll be words, there'll be colors, there'll be pictures, of course feelings as well, because I feel more, so I have that feeling. So usually when I connect, I will have that feeling first, like, oh, this animal is feeling anxious or not safe. There's kind of a fear going out, or maybe they project this emotion of safety, love. And then they show me this picture like, oh yeah, my family takes me out to a park. I love going to park. Or they show me like green, there's this color green and it's round. And I say, oh, that's a ball. They always play with this ball.
So it's like a soul to soul level.
Yeah.
Like giving you some hints because they can't articulate like perfect
Oh,
English.
they speak in language as well.
They speak in language.
Oh, yes.
Oh, really?
They speak in English because I speak in English.
Okay.
So when they say, you speak Chinese, a little bit, yes. So the
Wait, the dog or what? The pet or what? Speak Chinese?
Both.
Asking you speak
yeah,
Chinese?
no,
or
no,
what?
the owner will ask me,
Uh-huh.
you speak Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Can you understand? Because they speak obviously in Chinese to the dog.
Yeah.
So yes, I can. And even if I don't understand, the dog will then convey the message differently to me, either
see.
through pictures, either through emotion. Only thing, I have to convey the message in Chinese.
Also, the dogs actually speak the language that the owner speaks. Is that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not words, right? They do it in pictures, colors. And then I have to communicate with the person in front of me and said, okay, in Chinese lah, because they only understand Chinese, right?
I see. Interesting.
Then in this concept, right? So recently I have a daughter, the newborn. But I'm not comparing between my daughter, and the animal. But I think it's the same concept. Is it true where because newborn, because newborn also like they don't know any language, but they able to give you some sign, like maybe rubbing the eye, maybe emotion because I'm hungry, I'll cry. Maybe my tummy is not comfortable. There are certain signs that I'm hinting the parent that something is happening to me, please help me, something like that. Does it also apply to the animals as well?
Oh yeah, it applies. So not only are they communicating with you on a psychic level, they're also communicating to you on a physical. So you as the person who is the carer have to be in sync with your animal. So if they are like rubbing their eye, you have to watch out, say, okay, maybe there's something in the eye, maybe there's a pending eye infection coming up. If they like sleep all day, okay, and they don't eat their food, okay, something wrong. Could be a digestion issue. If they bark or meow, they're telling you, let me out because I need to go for my business. And if you decide that I don't want to do anything, I'm going to sit on my sofa and chair and everything, then you find doodahs on your floors and stuff, that's your fault. It's not the animal's fault.
Because that is you wanted, not
Correct.
the dog wanted.
The dog's telling you, hello, let me out. I need to go out. But you just ignore this animal and then they do the business. And then you start screaming, shouting and scolding this animal. And the animal goes, but I told you that I wanted to go. There's nowhere to go. So I go on the floor. Simple. I'm not toilet trained. As in, I cannot go to the toilet and flush. I know there are some videos you can see the cat and the dog go and like squat at the toilet. And they have a string, and after they finish, they pull the string.
That is like properly trained. Like
Properly
really,
trained.
really well
Yeah.
trained, really smart dog.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, can I train my animals like that? But yes. So normally you have pee pads or, trays and stuff. And they will tell you.
So they really like like a newborn baby human. Just
Yeah.
have to be more attentive, understand what they want, and then you're basically able to communicate with them.
On a physical level, yes. And they communicate with you every single day. So let's say you are doing something, watching TV and stuff, and then suddenly you get up. Oh, I need some water. Go to the kitchen to grab water. Then you open the cupboard. You take out a cat treat. Then you take out one and you give it to the cat. The cat's sitting right beside you. So you give the cat treat.
Yeah.
The cat's already saying, yay, I got my wish. So the cat has already psychically communicated and said, I want a treat. They don't need to meow at you loud,
Yeah.
They just do the mind-to-mind link.
Or is that actually
routine.
action that giving you a sign rather than a connection?
You're not paying attention to your cat, right? Sometimes you walk right time, you're like, okay lah, I'm just going to get water. But you end up giving a treat to the animal, your cat or your dog.
I see.
It's basically, and you don't think about it. You think it's like, oh, it's my idea. But then when you really sit down and think about it, right? I wasn't intending to give the treat to my animal. But I took out the treat. And then you go back to your business. That's every day. People think, oh, okay. You consciously think about giving a treat to the animal, but you don't. You just do.
See, so the cat is like doing some Jedi Mind Trick.
It's a Jedi.
Give me a trick. Give me a treat.
Give me.
What did I just do?
And you think it's normal.
Yeah,
That's part of animal communication already.
I see.
They are communicating with you every single day.
So, if that's the case, right, is that really a talent? You said communicating with us every day, we are unconscious about it. But for you, you feel it even more deeply, right? You connect with them even more. So is that a talent that is people born with? Or is that something that everyone can do it? You just need training, proper, practice.
This why everybody asks me this. Can I train to be an animal communicator? Yeah. Yes, you can. Some people are born because the channels are open, so it's easier to communicate and easier to link up. So you have no judgment. Like me, when I was 7 years old, I didn't think there was anything wrong with anything. Doesn't everybody have this? This is the thought I did have when I was 7. Everyone can do this one. Now, I say to you, everyone can do this. The only reason why people are finding it difficult to connect is because they have all the stories that blocks their pathways, that blocks the communication. Because in your mind, we've all been programmed to believe that animals and humans are separate. This has been ingrained in us since we were children. How many generations? So you're carrying generations of lessons or missed lessons, and we believe in it.
Misconceptions.
Correct, misconception. Right. So when you break down all the misconception, right, you're left with a blank slate. With a blank slate, anything is possible. So you ask me, anyone can do it? Yes. But are you willing to tear down the walls that you have built through the years to be a very good communicator? To be a very good communicator, you cannot have conversations like, this one, I'm imagining it. To be a very good communicator, you just let the messages come through. Let go of your fears, because it is your fear that stops everything. When I run workshops and trainings, right? They always tell me, I don't know whether or not I'm hearing it correctly. I said, okay, what are you listening to? What are you hearing? And most of the time when you're hearing things, right, it's usually a message that's coming through. You just need to accept it. Because if they just say, okay, I accept it, but there's a fear. If you're scared, then everything is blocked. Then you're second guessing yourself. That is what, for me, I must say I am fortunate enough that I didn't go through all that. Everything came very easy for me because I love animals and I could feel. I feel every single person's emotions, including the animals.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're feeling our emotions as well?
Human level emotions.
Human level
emotions.
Yeah. It's called being an empath. So that's why I have to put up a lot of barriers.
I see.
Because if it's also like not only me, a lot of people absorb other people's energy. A long time ago, my friend said, why do you only do animals? I started with animals. I said, because they're so uncomplicated. They're pure uncomplicated. They don't drain my energy. At that time, I didn't know, but I just love animals. And I said, humans are just too complex now. And I'm like, I don't want to, too complex. But humans are where all the money is. Yeah, but I'm not doing it for money. At that point, I'm like, I don't want complex emotions coming in that I have to filter. Animals, you don't filter. They have no filter. They just tell you as it is. Like a cat would say, go away. Literally. Who are you? Go away. And they love one word answer. Yes, no. Yes, no. Dogs are different. Dogs are like, the sky, very nice weather today, Oh, did you see the moon is very nice. Puppy even more everywhere. The puppy's conversation is like, oh, bug. Oh. You can tell because they're young. So the conversation's also very young. It's like having a kid.
Interesting. What about kittens? You mentioned like cats. Yes, no, very chill, very cold sometimes. But kittens, I assume they are kind of like puppies as well, because my kittens, they run
yeah.
around the house, they're so curious, mischievous about every single thing.
Yes.
And as grow older, then it becomes that yes, no
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So as kittens and puppies, right, they're the same. Like, everything is new to them. Everything's like, curious about everything. And then as they grow older, of course, they become calmer. They learn a lot more. And by the way, when you have a dog and a cat together, right, kitten, they take on each other's behavior. So if you have an older dog, this kitten becomes more of a dog character.
Oh, really?
Yes. And even the conversation's also very dog-like. I can tell when this household has got cats or household has dogs and cats, and depends on which one comes first. So if the cat comes first, the puppy comes second, the puppy becomes more cat-like. Conversation also very cat-like. That once it happened to me as well. I'm like, okay, do you have cats? This is the first thing I asked, because I was talking to a dog, right? And the dog was, yes, no, I don't know. I'm like, do you have cats in your house? Because yeah, I have 3 cats. Oh, three cats, huh? Yes, your dog speaks like a cat.
Then what about you, Eugene? Because your house,
I have
you
cats
have
and
cats
dogs.
and dogs.
Yeah.
Do you notice this in your house? Not attentive enough.
Maybe I don't connect with them enough. But I think I don't know if my cat is following the dog, but definitely they are very chill together. There's no issue with them. Although my dog was quite grown up when my cat came in, and then the second cat came in. My dog actually get along better with the cats than other dogs. Even my wife brings the dogs over, they can't get along. And my dogs go outside with other dogs, he just can't get along. But with my 2 cats, it's very chill. Yeah, they can sleep next to each other.
Oh,
right?
so sweet.
Yeah, but my cat still acts like a cat lah. I mean, one thing I noticed is different. I noticed this. My cats definitely cling to human more and comes when we call the cats.
Like a dog, right?
More often than the normal cats, like living alone, right? Because cats don't really care about you. If you ask them to come over, they don't care. If they want to come, they come. If not, they won't come.
Yeah,
but my cat will follow me to my bedroom, like how my dog does.
Wow.
Yeah, because my dog will instantly go up to my room, follow me, like excited to go into my room, stay with me, right? After my dog passed, the cat that is still with me, follow me up to the room like how my dog does, Almost every alternate day or whatsoever, she'll wait for me at the staircase like how my dog does, and wait for me to walk up the stairs, go into my room. She will do it.
She's excited.
She's excited. So now that you mention, it is that is one of the sign, the very obvious sign that I was telling my wife. How come my dog was Furby, so my cat was we call her Fei Mao because she's a bit plump, right? So how come Fei Mao acting like Furby nowadays? It's like instantly following me up to my room, demanding me bringing her up to the room.
Wow.
It's like a cat don't act like this normally, right?
Then in this case, is it because Furby passed away?
Yeah.
Then maybe the cats.
She feel lonely also. She definitely feel lonely. She was not eating much. And maybe it's because I had a cat who just lost a few weeks ago as well. So she become even more like lonely, a bit depressed,
Grieving.
not eating, grieving, right?
Probably is that the reason that maybe she went off, left the house, or just gone missing?
No, I got 2 cats now. One is Felix, who gone missing. She's always going in and out. Another one is Fei Mao. Fei Mao stays in the house.
Oh.
Very house cat. So my dog Furby died. Few weeks later, Felix went missing, never come back, and then left Fei Mao alone. So Fei Mao has been very clingy to humans, especially to me, and then also not eating as much as she used to, like struggling to get her to eat. So we were thinking maybe she's grieving. But in the same time, I also wonder, because she is not exactly like the closest to my dog. Like, both of them don't exactly like sleep together, spend time together all the time. Even with Felix, who lost, Felix always goes out and come back occasionally. So I can't say both 3 of them is like very, very close. But they are in the same house for quite a number of years. Then after both of them lost, she definitely have a change in the attitude a bit. So I was wondering, is she grieving, or whatsoever?
Just because the animal is not close to the other 2, right?
Doesn't
mean that she doesn't grieve.
Right.
The closeness may not be physical form. It may be the energy around the house. You can sense the shift in your energy in the house when the 2 animals are not there anymore.
True.
So she's sensing the energy shift as well. It is that shift of energy because there's no company anymore, ma. Now you have 2 other cats come in.
Yeah.
She's still around?
She's still around. It took her a while to get used to it. Yeah. And now they're starting to play already. Initially, she was like, we got the 2 cats because my wife was lonely, of course, missed the cats. And my wife's a very cat person. And then she was grieving. So I thought maybe it's time to bring in some cats to keep her company. So I bring the 2 cats in. She was like, and then she went and hide, not coming out. Said, "Oh my God, this is backfired." So we was really worried that she's not recepting well to the cat. So a lot of people say give them some time. They will start to acclimatize. And after 2 weeks, they started to hang out, become more playful against each other.
And did you sense a shift in your energy in the house?
Oh yeah, definitely a lot, huge shift.
So that's why people think like dogs and cats don't grieve. Yes, of course they do. You see all the videos and stuff, right? People posted and stuff. This dog was like telling the cat wake up kind of thing. So they do grieve. Every single animal that you see, even birds grieve, and birds have got their partners for life. They grieve. They don't live that long after that. When one dies, not long after, the other one will die. Penguins also, I think, mate for life. So they don't do too well without their mate. So human beings should be like that,
I think some human they do.
Some human, but human like say more complex, right? They always want more.
They want
more. Something new, refreshing.
Younger lah, more money lah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. There's never enough. There's always the greed that pushes you to want more. But how much is more? So I want a nicer dog. I want a bigger dog. I want a pedigree. I want a da-da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, I want a horse. I'm like, okay. We never stop. Whereas animals will teach you when it is enough. If you look and you learn from the animal itself, because every single animal you have, they teach you something. Either to have a bigger heart, to have boundaries. And also animals, they take on whatever negativity you bring back from outside.
Yes.
So they fall sick. Cats, when they go missing, is when they are reaching the end of their, they don't want to have, they say they don't want the owner to see them on the last days of their life.
So do you think that's true? A lot of people speculate that when they
Partly true. Yes. There are some cats that actually are at home and they die at home. God. And some cats just don't want to have the owner suffer and would rather leave than to actually die in the house. Some dogs also do that. Yeah. So my dog died about 2 years ago and he died of cancer. Now he is the life of the party in the house. So when he died, my 2 other girls, they could feel the energy. Even I felt the energy shift. There was no joy in the house anymore.
Girls, it means your daughter, right?
No, girls, as in my 2 girls.
My
2 dogs.
2 dogs, okay.
I have 3. Well, okay. I have more than that, but one by one they died. So now I left with 2 females. And I took in another one. I wanted a dog, ended up with a cat. Girl also. So I got 3 girls. And this one I haven't figured out. She comes into my house. She's very tame, very calm towards my dogs. She looks at them. And I have the cage door open sometimes, right? So I'm watching them, making sure that nothing happens to the cat. She jumps down the cage. And my 2 dogs, I'm like, yeah, okay. And they sniff her. They go near her. And then her paw come out and...
Kitty slap.
Yeah. A few times. And then one of my dogs is already like a bit blind. She's like this, oh my God, what the hell is this thing hitting my head? And she can't see properly. So this cat is like a stealth cat. I swear. It's so silent. Nails also there's no nails, right? It's like, and I have no idea where she goes. At one point I left my whole house. She ran upstairs. I didn't know where she went. I'm like, oh God, she gone missing. Call her, don't want to come. So the trick is, shake the food. And I see this grey little head just pops out. I go, oh, food time. My dogs were outside at the time. So this cat that I took from the street, it's only about 2 months. Calm as anything. She looks at my dog, calm as anything. She doesn't hiss at them unless they corner her. But otherwise, she'll jump down the cage. She has no fear. She walks around them, and I'm like, okay. Don't quite understand what is happening because I've never had a cat before, by the way. I've always had dogs. So this is like an experiment, and I do talk to her, and she looks at me like, okay. I'm like, okay, you're an amazing cat. That's all I can say. But in a sense, this cat chose me. A lot of the animals, they choose the owner, not the other way around.
How do you know they choose the owner? Can the owner feel something?
You're not consciously aware, but when you take them in, right? It's pretty much. I'm pretty sure she's actually saying to me, "Yeah, take me home," and she was a stray cat.
I see.
So she took on to me, not immediately, and she's a bit like my dogs. Okay, so my dog is like a cat behavior. So she's taken on also like my dog. And she's not very cuddly. She will sit beside you like a dog. And that's it. And you pet her. And if I stop petting her, her paw comes out and pulls me. Like my dog lah. You know, I'm like, I don't know who's doing what and who's doing what, but whatever.
They're all identity crisis now.
Identity crisis. You all learn from each other.
Interesting.
Irene, like, how do you actually... Is there a framework to actually communicate with animals?
Yes, there is a framework. First, you need to ground yourself. And then you need to lay down your tail. When I teach, I always teach people, ground yourself, lay down your tail. But pre-work before that, clear your negative conversations, your things that you've been holding on to in your heart. Because that one has to clear out first before you can open up your heart for the animals to start communicating. Animals are very perceptive. They know if you have a lot of stuff going on in your life, and they know this communication is not clear enough. I wouldn't say it won't go through. It's not clear enough. And so they rather talk to somebody who can articulate the message than a communicator who has all that stuff that they're carrying and articulate a different message. Or rather, no, not articulate. Give you a different message from what the animal's saying. Because I've sat down for it and I'm like, that's not what the animal's saying. But I cannot interfere with somebody else's communication. This is just an ethical thing. So I'll just sit and listen. But that's not what the animal's saying. But hey, I cannot get involved in this.
So you're just passing on the message. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes.
You said what you're supposed to do?
Yes. If they hire me, I'm passing on the message word for word. I don't embellish. Because if you embellish, you lose the meaning. So if I see yellow, I said, okay, I see yellow. Do you know what yellow means? It could be an emotion. It could be a ball. Oh, that one got a yellow mat. Or maybe it's a yellow bowl. Okay. Then sometimes it shows me fish. I was like, okay, you're either not giving that favorite food or that's what they want right now.
I see.
So when you give you flashes of pictures, right, you're not there to second guess, oh, they want to eat. No, you just tell them, I just see fish. Or tuna can. You know, then my question is, are you feeding it tuna or they want tuna? So I'm not telling them, oh, your cat loves eating tuna. Unless the question they ask is, what is their favorite food? And I said, well, you've been giving this. I see tuna. Have you been giving tuna to them? Because she's saying or he's saying that that's what they like to eat.
And what about cats or dogs or pets who are missing? You know, we spoke about this briefly, but I think we should go deeper into it. Like, if let's say a cat is missing, or a dog is missing, and the owner wants to ask you to locate the cat or give clues or hints where the cat or dog might be to find the cat, how does that framework works? Okay,
so I did say the level 3 was actually, they taught me how to locate animals that's gone missing. Now the level 3, the way it's structured is there is supposed to be 2 other people with me. One is to have a map in front with a pendulum. This is where we learn pendulum as well. And the other one is to watch me, making sure that I am safe when I go into the animal's mind. Okay. And because there's not enough animal communicators that does location of animals, I do it on my own. I can, and I have located successfully. I would say about 80%. The 20% is because they insist that I look for the animals. And I said, look, I will tell them, your animals I cannot locate your animals. But they say, please try. I said, but you do realize there's a fee and cost that charge with it. Because yes, but I want you to try. So that 20%, if it's not successful, I have informed the owners, look, it's impossible. Let's say your animal's gone missing for 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. I'm like, no, this is too much. Because it's still energy work. You're still looking for this animal. And they were like, but I want you to try. Okay. So I do. And I will tell them, this is all I see. Now, lost animals, how I find them, because I'm one person, there's a way of doing it, but you have to be so in tune with a lot more other, your animal guides. You have to be in tune with your guides to help you out as well. So there are more, this is more spiritual work.
Guide in terms of one? Spiritual guide, okay.
So I have an animal spiritual guide. I have an animal spirit. I have my spiritual guide as well. That all helps me. Yeah, that's also an archangel that helps animals as well. There's an archangel that helps animals. And these are the ones that helps me like hold my energy to look or ask them to locate for me. And this just came to me how I do lost animals. It's not taught or anything. And I have found animals that way. But it is a lot of energy. I get tired out after that. It is a one time. That's the thing I have to point out, right? This is one time. So each time you call me to do it, it's one time payment.
Right.
Next time, another time payment.
Okay.
Because it's energy work. It's not like you pay me one day and then tomorrow yeah. And it's a new energy coming in already. I'm not leaving my channels open 24/7. It's going to drain me. I have found a lot of animals that way. In fact, I have successfully found, even though I said, if you lose an animal within 24 hours, the chances of finding within 24 hours is higher. Max is 48 hours. Anything beyond that, I will tell you, it's gone down. Because the way the messages are conveyed to me, it's like watching TV, live TV. You watch live football, right?
Yeah.
It's not live because transmission is 1 second delay.
There's a delay, yeah.
There's always a delay. So the longer you leave it, let's say 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, the delay goes bigger and bigger and bigger. So the messages I get are like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Let's say it's missing for 5 days. I get messages 3 days ago. I don't get immediate message here and now. I'm getting delayed transmission. So when people ask me, and I'm trying to explain to them, I get delayed transmission.
What do you see? Do you see an image of the cat sees 24 hours before, within that 24 hours, like a location,
where they've been,
landmark or something?
Yeah, where they've been. Sometimes it's houses, missing dogs especially. Houses, or if you, there's a lake nearby, the surrounding vicinity. Usually, I'm not saying they're there. They've been there. So you just go and, check on it. And you never know around the vicinity, this animal is there. Now, there is an exercise. If this animal's gone missing for a week or so, there is an exercise I will give them so that they can call the animal back to their homes. And that has actually been successful.
You mind sharing that, or something that we have to pay?
You have to pay.
Okay. That's a secret.
Yeah, I cannot reveal everything, right?
That's true.
There is one time where this guy lived in Desa Park City. He's an expat.
Yeah. There's plenty of dogs there and cats,
Yeah.
I guess.
And the animal went missing. His dog went missing for 1 week. So it was on Facebook. So I just said, if you want, I can do this. But I did not charge him. I did not put a price down. And he goes, okay. So I said, go back to this field. Because he's been to this field. He goes, the dog's not there. I said, no. At this time, at 6 o'clock, go back to this field. She's going to come out running.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. So he goes, but I've been there before. I said, do this. So at 6 o'clock in the evening, he went there. There it was. The dog came running.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is it 6 o'clock so specific?
I just got a message that go there this time. Da, da, da. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes I just have these messages to come through when, okay, this is your message. Go and check it. She is there. But she's not there. She is there. Another time, this lady also lost her dog. I don't know how many days. I think 4 days went missing. And I said, look, I see the school. Because this girl was wandering around, right, this dog. I see a school. And she's at the gate or the pagar or something. True enough, she went to the school around the vicinity. And there was the dog. You know, came out there and she found the dog. So I was like, okay. Then she messaged me. Goes, yeah, I found my dog.
Is there you spoke about 2 stories. What is the most interesting case you have solved before? It could be finding a pet, or it could be maybe the dog is dying. You found something that the dogs want to say to the owner, or is there anything like really interesting that you came across in the case?
Okay, that's 2. One is a dog that's passed on. Another one is when I was still training and practicing on animals, right? This house is in Bangsa. It's a beautiful house. The owner is an architect. So it's a terrace house and it's literally like really, really nice architecture and everything. He called me and said, I want you to talk to my dog. I want to know why. You know, my dog is, up at 3 in the morning and staring at me and stuff like that. I was like, okay. I tried connecting a few times before I went to his house. I could not connect. I was like, why is this so difficult to connect? When I went to his house, I stepped into the house. He met me. Then I could hear the dog. I'm like, okay. I said, I'm finding it so difficult for the past few days to connect to him. Oh, I'm sorry. I was blocking you because I did not know and I didn't know who you are. So I don't trust you. I'm like, okay, that explains why it was so difficult to connect. Then as I was actually progressing and talking to this animal, right, because he's very chatty, this animal, blah, 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 blah. I said, the question is, why does the dog wake up at a certain hour and just stand guards and look at the door, his main door in the bedroom? And I went, your house, there's the spirits coming in, that's coming out of, and it's coming to your bedroom. And the dog is there to protect you, right? That's why he's awake at certain times of the day and certain times of the night. And then he just turns around. Yeah. There's a portal. That one room in his house is a portal gateway to the spirit world.
What?
I'm like, yes, that's why he's there,
Yeah, getting goosebumps. So does that mean, is it true that dogs can see spirits?
Yes.
Okay.
Cats also.
Cats also. No wonder sometimes the cat just stares at the corner for no reason for a long time.
Yeah.
At the roof or at the
Is
corner.
that the real reason that why they keep staring? Or there's another reason?
I don't know. You need to connect to the cat lah. Maybe there's a chicha up there.
Sometimes it is they stare at the place. We thought what's wrong. Actually, there's an insect hiding there.
And sometimes the insect is so tiny, right?
Yeah.
But they can see it. Like my cat just stood and stare. I say, okay, what is that? Then I see this bug flying around. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but for this case, I think it's different because a specific time and continuously staring at the door at midnight.
No, it was actually about 3 o'clock or something like 2 or 3 in the morning.
In the morning.
Morning, 3 in the morning.
Dang.
Yeah. It gets up and like
And how did the owner react, or did he do anything to resolve this
sell the
matter?
house?
He was selling the house.
Oh,
He's of course not going to tell anybody about it, lah, but he was selling the house. I don't know whether he sold it, lah, but it's a beautiful house.
But did the owner felt any strange paranormal activity, despite not knowing what the dog was trying to tell him?
I think so, because next to the room is his altar. It's his, one of the room is his altar and stuff. He prays and stuff.
Yeah.
So he knew that was a portal. The thing about portals is, and this is a natural portal, he didn't open it, it's there. You cannot close the portal.
I didn't know there was such thing as a portal. I thought spirits just exist.
No, this is a portal for spirits to come in and out.
Wow, okay.
Walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out. There is.
Oh, I see.
So there are portals all over the world, actually. If you close one portal from a house, it opens up somewhere else, which is very irresponsible, because that portal that you close could have just opened next door. And then you affect whatever energy there's next door.
Really? Is it different from the Ghost Festival where the gate opens and souls come out? But this portal is
forever open.
Forever open. So it's like a back door, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forever open one. So they know it, they come.
Interesting. This is the first time I heard about portals.
And it's not all good spirits coming through, okay?
Right. Interesting.
Interesting, right?
Interesting. So interesting.
In an animal communication, you can find out so many things. That is why every single communication, it is confidential. I cannot repeat somebody else's incident, or I cannot put the names and stuff. So, but I can tell you, okay, this is what happened. The other one is like what I told you earlier, where this animal reincarnated into a dog. He had died in a motorcycle accident. The owner of this dog came to me and first wanted to talk to this animal already sick. Wanted to talk to the sick animal. However, I was on holiday, so I said, I have to wait till I get back. By the time I got back, the animal's passed on. So I contacted her. She goes, it's passed on. Can I still talk to the animal? I went, yes. She came to me, and that's when I got this vision where this soul, first it was her dog, but the soul of this dog just transmuted into a human soul. And I had to ask her, did you lose someone? Because if it's a soul, you've lost somebody. Then she said, yes, I lost. I said, it's a guy. And she tells me, yes, I lost my best friend when we were, 18? So to say that this person came back immediately, no, it was a few years. He got into another vessel. I say the dog as a vessel because we are all vessels. Souls can walk in and walk out kind of thing. So this vessel, the soul that came in and walked into this animal vessel knew that this animal didn't have long to live. But at least he had that time to spend with her. And she did. Of course, it was devastating when she lost him and everything else. But at least he was there. He wanted to show her, how shall I say, that he loved her. Because he couldn't tell when he was alive as a human, he did not have enough time to tell her. So coming back as a dog is another way of telling her that I love.
Did you got that from the dog, like the clues?
Yeah. He actually told me himself, this is what, I wanted to experience this. I wanted her to experience it. Yeah, in a way, now when I think back about it, right, she had to double whammy. She loses her best friend and then she loses the dog that she loved so much.
Was that like a few years gap? Her best friend died and then the dog died?
I think so, yes.
Right.
Yeah, there was a few years gap.
I see.
It wasn't immediate.
I see. So yeah, I think before we talk about humans afterlife, I just want to ask a bit of question about putting animals to sleep. I have this experience of putting my dog to sleep because she was really sick, and to the point that I was trying to delay as long as I can. But the doctor said she has few days, but in the end it dragged on to a month. So I gave her the best life possible, right? Until the final day, she couldn't even walk. She was vomiting foams, right? She was crying, screaming in pain for hours. And it was midnight, so I had to find ways what to do because she was really screaming nonstop. So I found a 24-hour clinic, brought her, carry her on a tarp over to the clinic, and told the doctor and put her to sleep. So as us owners, we always feel that was the best course of action for the dog. Everybody pretty much have this same mindset. We always thought it's the best because putting to sleep, comfortable, you don't need to suffer anymore. We know we can't reverse her illness. But has dog spoken to you before saying that this is not exactly what I want? I want to be with my owner until I pass on naturally. Is it something that we want it for ourselves, not dogs or the cats actually wants it? How do you feel about this?
Most of the time when people come to me and ask me, I want to put my animals to sleep, dog, cat. Yeah. Most of the conversations I have with the animal is that they do not want to be put to sleep.
Really?
Most of them. This is very controversial.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to advise anyone to say, don't put the dogs or cats to sleep. I say, if you want to do that, you make sure that they understand that they are no longer going to have a physical body and you're going to be leaving this body. And stay with this animal for as long as you can, even when you put the PTS, when you put to sleep. Stay with the animal until the last moment they take their last breath. They need to understand that they are no longer going to be here. And that's the most important thing. Yes, they're in pain. If they can tahan, they will tahan. Right? There are only 1 or 2 animals that say, yes, it's okay, put me to sleep. Most of the time when they don't want to be put to sleep is because they know they have to bear the pain to work whatever karma they have. Even animals still have karma. Because remember, a soul is a soul. Doesn't matter what vessel you're in, whether you're human vessel, animal vessel, it's a tree or a plant, it's still a capsule, a vessel that you are in. And we all have our own karmic 保種啊. So we all have that. Animals also have it, even though they are purer, but they want to also, they also still have other stuff they need to work out. And maybe it's also for the human to learn, hey, life is not, I cannot live forever. Life is short. Live your life as full as you can. Not limit your life. They're not here to limit your life. Yes, you want to go on a holiday, you have to scratch your head like, oh, what do I do? Especially Malaysia, you scratch your head. What do I do? Who's going to take care of my dog, my cat?
Yeah, boarding homes or whatever for the pets.
Yeah, that's a different story. Boarding also, you're like, oh, are they trustworthy? Will my animals go missing or not? And there are incidences that people come to me, it's like my animal went missing because the workers were being careless. A lot. And so I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm scared. When I go on a holiday, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to send it to boarding. But as I said, most animals don't want to be put to sleep.
I see.
They want to hold on for as long as they can until the body gives away. I remember this lady who actually wanted to put her dog to sleep. And I again was, where was I? I was overseas and I had to do a Zoom. I remember now her house. I spoke to the dog before. The dog told me this. The house is not clean.
House is not clean.
It's not clean.
In terms of dirty or spiritually dirty?
Yeah. That's why. Then she goes, my sister cleans all the time. She's a bit OCD. My house is clean. I went, no, that's not what I meant.
Right.
Your house is not clean. And she lives like Klang, where the Japanese occupation or everything,
Yeah.
That's all. And I said, please go and get somebody to clear the spirits out. Yeah, I get the Buddhist people come and they ding, 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 the very long, tong, 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 they do the mantra and prayer. 1 hour later, I say, yes. That one only works temporarily. You're not sending the spirit to the other world. You're actually making the spirit step out of your house for those few hours when the ding ding dang dang ding ding dong dong
and they come back in.
The vibration go and they come back in. Okay, playtime, that kind of thing. Because
Playtime.
yeah, because she had cats and dogs. One by one, all her cats were dying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, mysteriously dying. And the last was her dog. And I said, your cats and your dogs are taking in all the yin energy. Okay? Actually, no. Yang energy. Because spirits are yin, right? So they're taking too much already. So one by one, all the cats died. The last one was the dog. Then the dog told me it's not clean. So I said, go get it clean. But he was already sick. Nothing can do. She asked me, can I put him down? I said, okay, if you want to put him down. He says no, he has a few more hours left. But if you want to put him to sleep, you need to do this procedure. And a few hours later, after she cleared the house, she got somebody in. She literally got somebody to clear the spirits out of the house.
Even when the dog is dying already.
Yeah. After that, an hour later, the dog passed. But the dog already told me, I'm going to go. So after she did that, then he passed away because he was waiting for the owner to clean the house before he leaves his body.
I see.
And so he did.
Why does the dog wants the owner to clean the house before the dog leaves the body?
Because it's the spirits in a house are not bringing good energy.
I see.
And of course, the dog loves the owners. They want the house to be as clean as possible before he leaves. This is one last wish that he wants.
I see.
Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, she did confirm that there were spirits in the house because one day she was sleeping. She opened her eyes. She saw this lady at the foot of her bed wearing white and long hair. And I'm like, and you say your house is clean?
And she does nothing about it.
Yeah. And she calmly
God.
said that, I woke up one day and there was a lady at the foot of my bed. I know human beings, right? They go into like, and you don't do anything about it? You're like, really?
Interesting. So why, now I understand more about dogs, putting dogs to sleep and all. We should talk to them a bit more. But now move on to the afterlife. We talk about spirits, right? I think that's a good segue. Why some people can see spirits, some people don't? Normally, I always hear about someone seeing it, or a friend seeing it. All the stories. Thank God I haven't encountered anything before. Not that I want to encounter, but you always hear about people seeing it. But why some people see it, some people don't?
If everybody sees spirit, you'll probably go mad. There's some people cannot. This is not okay. Seeing spirits, only very few people can do it. Right. Only a few people are born with it.
With the third eye or something.
Correct. And they can hear, they can smell. Some people hear, some people smell, some people taste, some people see, and some people feel. If you have all five senses open, then wow, siong lo.
Is dreams one of them?
Dreams can be, especially loved ones.
I see. Because my wife always says that she dreams of a relative or people close to her who has passed. She'll come and visit her in a dream. And I always have this skeptical belief that, you were thinking of that person, that's why you dream about that person. Even her cats as well. Like, her cat got missing and then she dreamed of a cat coming. So she keep telling me, I think my cat is gone already because my cat came and visit me, give me some sign, and then they never come back anymore. So I thought maybe you're thinking of your cat too much. That's why, even her grandma, and stuff like that. So is dreaming one of the...
Yeah, dreaming is a conduit for them to come into... because your veil thins. And when I say veil thins, is right, you're not in your own way. You're not in your own, for messages to come through, you must actually have dropped all your defenses so that they can come and give you messages.
I see.
Grandmother comes in just to tell you you're loved or you're warm. Cats, the same thing. Every single one is a relative. Now, of course, it also opens up to other spirits come in also lah. But mostly it's your relatives that's passed on.
I see.
So not everybody has it.
Not everybody has it.
And the fact, because you cannot see them awake kind of thing, right? That's why they come to you in dreams.
Right. When you say not everybody can see it, is it like like I say, maybe it's a third eye, or some people who can see it because the spirit choose to reveal themselves to that person, or maybe that person si wan tai. He has it's like a low confidence, low self-esteem at the moment. Who's going through a lot.
Yes, usually ghost month.
Yeah.
They don't see, but they get disturbed.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you are like during the ghost month, especially, right? You got to be very careful about your energy level. If your energy level is low, you're gonna get all this mischievous people coming into your life. Or mischievous, not people, spirits. And they're of course they're like make mischief lah. Like when you're driving, suddenly you're driving around in circles until somebody say, "Oi, oh yeah, I'm supposed to take this road." If there's somebody in the what lah, and sometimes you see them inside your car. But that's because, as you say lah, your Chinese says your un is very low. Your energy level. Yeah.
是運低，是運低。
See one day.
是問題。有人做. So you always have to be positive and raise your energetic level. I would say your vibration. If our vibration is high, you will not see the spirits. Unless you're born with seeing spirits.
Are you?
Me, I hear them. They're very loud.
Right. But you can't see them.
I can sometimes, but not like
crystal clear HD version.
No. I can feel them and I can hear them. Thank God I cannot smell them because apparently they smell.
Them.
Some people smell.
Wow.
And they smell really bad.
Really bad.
They smell like rotten flesh.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought some people will smell like flowery.
No, don't.
Or perfume.
All the spirits smell like. All I heard was they smell bad. They smell like sulfur. They smell like rotten flesh. I went, okay.
Really?
Thank God I don't smell. Okay.
Interesting.
There's one question people ask me, right? If you do this for animal and you talk to animal spirits, can you not also, or rather you talk to animals lah, not only spirits, can you not also like read people's mind? Yes.
Really?
Look at your stance. But not all the time. It's not like I do it deliberately because this is a like it goes against the ethics. So my teacher always say, she never said to me that you can, but she will say in her lessons herself, don't do it on humans. Okay, we all knew that. There's a line you don't cross.
Reasons,
Yeah, you don't cross. However, and I had to pose it to her later on. I said, is it possible that a person's thoughts, I can hear them? She had to turn around and actually tell me, yes, it is possible. Because something happened to me when I was sitting with somebody. Not deliberately, I wasn't like channeling in or anything, right? I was just sat down having coffee and then this messages was just coming through. It was so loud. I could not block this message. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm not going to go into what this fellow was thinking, but let's put it this way, like it's a very male message, very
guy thing,
a very guy thing, and towards a woman. That kind of, not a very clean thought.
Okay.
And I'm like so uncomfortable, right? And I said, can you not do this or don't think about it? I don't know what I said, but he goes, no, what, nothing, what? And he looks normal, it's like, but I'm like, okay, I need to go.
Where's this guy coming from? So the surrounding, or you're talking to this guy?
I was sitting with, actually it's a friend.
Okay.
And he was having all these thoughts. And guys have thoughts of this like every 10 seconds or something, right? And I'm like, this is way too loud. I don't care, but it's way too loud. And I said, can you stop? Whatever. That one took me by surprise. It's not the first time. After that, it happened as well.
Same guy?
Different.
Oh.
And usually it's when the person's thoughts is so loud, I cannot block. I fail in my blocking.
The barrier.
Yeah.
Defense.
It just went, boom, alamak. I don't like this at all. I'll make my excuses and say, okay, I've got to go now. So most of the time, I would know what anybody wants, but I just don't say anything because it's not loud enough.
I see.
And I don't go and read people's mind. People ask me all the time, do you read people's mind? No lah, it's not ethically correct lah. If I do that, it's mind rape lah. I cannot. It's not right.
Right.
You know, that's why you always ask permission. When you're communicating with an animal, you ask permission. You say, I got a permission from so-and-so to talk to you. Can I talk to you? And they will either say yes or no. And there are incidences where this animal just refuses to talk. There are. And I cannot do anything. Say, your animal don't want to talk. Why? I don't know. There are some incidences where animals just decide, you know what? Especially cats. Nothing to say to you. So you try as you may as well, they'll say, yeah, okay.
I thought they would be surprised. Hey, how come you can talk to me?
The first initial one, yes, they ask you, who are you? And then it's like when they get comfortable, you build a rapport. You still have to build rapport with animals, you know, just because your animal doesn't mean you don't build rapport. You have to build a rapport. Then only they'll start talking to you if they trust you. That's why it's a heart-to-heart connection, right? Your heart has to be pure. Your heart has to be clear for them to trust you. If they don't trust you, they reveal very little things.
And what about human spirits? Do they block you sometimes?
Block me in what?
Let's say a relative is asking you to talk to someone who has passed, so you can communicate with the spirit. Do they also block you from communicating with them, or they're like, hey, I want to speak, you know, and see if I can reach out to my loved ones, my family, or
No. But mediumship, in terms of humans, right?
Yeah.
You have to make sure that it is the correct soul that you're talking to, or correct spirit you're talking to. So you have to give them confirmation. I see this person wearing this clothes, or how they describe them, to confirm. Okay, because in the spirit world, anybody can hijack one. So there'll be another spirit coming in. Oh yeah, my name is so and so. Right? You're talking to this, and you don't confirm it, right? You could be talking to a completely different spirit.
So how do you confirm, or how do you connect with that specific person? Through a photo, through belongings, or
No, I just connect.
Connect.
But there are two ways of doing it. One, that is the traditional way of doing it. The other way is actually the person who's lost the relative connects. So they are the one calling upon, it's called somatic remembrance. They connect with the relative or connect with the animal that's passed on. That way, it's a bigger impact. You feel a lot more and you have the closure a lot faster. Because you're then asking certain questions. I'm here to hold the space, and I'll ask you the questions that need to be asked for you to go into that space. So you go inwards and go, okay. So I'll ask them, okay, how does it make you feel? Where are you at? That kind of thing. You can also do this through hypnosis as well. So there are many, many avenues.
I see.
And you were mentioning you are also a hypnosis coach, right?
Yes.
So you do for humans.
Oh, yes.
And animals as well, of course.
Animals don't need hypnosis, but yeah.
Hypnotize the animal.
Can I play psychedelic music and just fall asleep?
Interesting. I think we can talk a bit about hypnosis, but first, I just have a few more questions about like spirits. I always have this theory, or more like I always question this theory of afterlife and reincarnation. If it's something that you're not familiar or you don't have an answer, it's fine, but I want to see your thoughts on that. We always think that people or any animals who pass on, they become spirits, they linger around. There's this thought, right? And also there's this thought of they reincarnate to afterlife, and you say it become vessels, right? So, like for example, my dog died. We buried her behind the garden, you know. So sometimes me and my wife will walk there and visit her time to time, her grave lah. But at the same time, I always question if my wife keeps saying that, oh, they have crossed the rainbow bridge, reincarnate, blah, blah. Then I said, then why do we still come and visit her? What's the point if she's not there anymore? And we always say that she's still here to protect us, blah, blah, blah. But I said, then we said she reincarnated. So has she reincarnated, or she's still here blessing us? Then why? So And then we also talk about they reincarnate to vessels and all. But in the same time, there's spirits, portals coming out, spirits coming out from portal, But shouldn't they be reincarnated already? So in this theory of reincarnation, or the spirit still remains, what is your thought on that?
Okay, when you're talking about the portals and the spirits, right?
Yeah.
These are the spirits who are still stuck on Earth.
Right.
They are earthbound. That's why they come in and out, Now, you're talking about your dog that you buried in your garden and you go and, visit her and you guys talk about, oh, she's been reincarnated. You're going to visit the grave as a respect and remembrance.
Right.
The body is already basically now bones. Spirit's not there anymore. Why do people go to the cemetery to visit their relatives?
Yeah,
when it's not there anymore.
Yeah, with food, joss sticks and everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
But they're not there anymore. The joss sticks. It's the same concept. You visit the animal. It's just to pay respect and to remember that he or she was such a good girl. She took care of you when she was alive. But in fact, her soul already go bye-bye. Now, her soul may or may not have gone yet. Because animal spirit can still come back and visit you in a house. They're not ready to go yet, so they come back. Also, owner's not ready to let go yet, so they come back. There's a pool there.
I see.
And so this is also an exercise for the humans, is to let go. Let go. Then they are more at ease to just go, okay, time for me to go. My family's okay. I can now go to my next assignment. This is a concept about the living and the dead. And animals passing is also to teach you that we are not here to stay here on earth forever. We're not invincible. So when it's time to go, it's time to go. And humans, being human means time to let go. Like everything in life. We hold on to so many things. We don't need to. Yet we complicate our life. Our life is actually very simple one. Yeah. But we make things so complicated that we hold on to so many things. Same thing. Animals also let go. If you notice, especially abused animals, right? They may take a while to get they're brave again.
Yeah.
But they actually go back to the owner that beats them. They don't hold grudges. And that is a lesson for us as well. Don't hold grudges. Don't be stupid also lah. But let go of that grudge.
I see.
When you say, okay, is my animal reincarnated? I don't know.
It's not like a specific time frame they will have to, 7 days come back, visit, and then after that they're gone. No.
They can be back here for a few months, or they can come in and out, in and out. And by the way, your soul is not just one soul. There's a pool of soul out there. So the pool of soul, it's only one drop. That's here. So for you and for Stephen, only one drop. You have a higher consciousness of soul up here. That is where you get your knowledge. You pull that knowledge into this body. That's why sometimes when you say, oh, I have a light bulb moment.
Yeah, sometimes you have. I feel that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like you have a
light bulb moment, right?
Yeah.
You go, could do this. Now, this is not actually from this soul, this is from your higher self. Your higher self is also connected to your soul, that's pool of soul up there. That's why I said
Pool of soul means that
there's a big, huge pool of soul.
Pool of soul. So we are just
one drop
energy from there.
Yes.
So imagining if is this visual based, it's like something connecting to the
Correct.
higher spirit.
The cloud.
Yeah, the cloud.
We call it, It's one drop. So what we have, it's one drop of our soul. Our soul, the rest of our soul is up there.
Wow, I didn't thought of it like that. I thought my soul is my soul.
Oh no.
And we just go through the reincarnation journey through hell or heaven or whatever that is, then reincarnate back.
That is what we've been taught.
Yeah.
So for animals that's been reincarnated, right? And even though I say, let's put it this way, animal passed away, but already reincarnated. How can I still talk to this animal that's passed away? It's because of this portion or this little bit of that soul that's in this animal that I can talk up here. That it's already reincarnated into something else or someone else. I'm not talking to this soul. I'm talking to that one up there.
I see. Interesting. So like the stored memory in the cloud.
I'm talking to the cloud memory here.
I see. But the hard drive already
But they can still talk.
already reincarnated.
No, not the hard drive. It's only the soft drive.
The soft drive.
Hard drive is always up there.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Interesting. I put it that way, it makes a lot more sense.
Must talk in technical terms.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm always, I'm not like full believer, but I always believe there's higher power, there's things that can't be explained. But sometimes I do question like the concept of it. Like sometimes you find like certain things you can't explain. You know, is there actually some flaws in the theory? So that's why I wanted to like ask you a bit to clarify on this kind of concept of reincarnation, spirits, and everything.
It's a good question.
Very interesting.
Yeah, we can go to a different topic altogether for this one.
Yeah. In terms of we talk about this whole concept in terms of religion. When you talk to spirits, does religion become an complication or issue, or the whole procedure of doing things? Like yeah, Christian, yeah, Buddhist, yeah, Muslim, right?
Yeah.
All different beliefs and all, and trying to talk to the spirit where
Ayo. Every single religion, all talk to spirit one. All acknowledge the existence of spirits. Now, not every single religion talks to spirits because, of course, Christian believe that you die already, you go.
heavenly.
Yeah, heaven or hell.
Yeah.
The Muslims also the same concept. A lot of people come to me, right? Especially when they come and do the animal communication classes with me. It's like, is there any religion? I said, there's no religion. A soul is a soul. Animals, spirits, everything, it's universal. Right? We all know that there are the unknowns out there. Whether you acknowledge or not, that's your belief system. But there are supernatural things that's happening. We can see it, but whether we acknowledge it, that is your own judgment. Or you can say, this one I made up one. You know, I'm imagining it. Most of the time you say, I'm imagining it. Something drop at the back or the chair move, there's nobody there. It's my imagination. Because that makes sense. But nothing makes sense. Normally nothing makes sense. And yes, I do get people asking me this question. So it's a very gray area when people like, oh, how this one is it's the very energetic, very holistic type. And then they ask me, normal question, what's your religion? I'm like, baptized lah, okay? I'm baptized.
Okay.
But if I really want to go into it, I guess I am agnostic. This is the first time I actually say that I am agnostic. Because I don't believe in just one.
Yeah.
Even though I'm baptized, religion is too boxy for me. It's everything else.
Right.
So I believe in energy. I believe in the universal energy.
Higher power.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Things that you cannot explain and cannot be boxed up. There are teachings in the Christian faith and the Muslim faith, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism. Buddhism is not even a religion. It's teaching. Taoism. They all have the same thing. It says, live your life good and well. Okay? Be a good person in a nutshell.
Yep.
You know,
And life is simple.
life is simple.
Yeah, be kind to others.
Buddhism is like, life is simple. Why make it complicated?
Yeah.
But we somehow get ourselves mixed up with all this. Oh, I want a nice car, nice house, nice nice phone lah. Oh, iPhone 17 just came out lah. Buy you one. Why You know, Samsung also came out with the new flip phone lah.
So in terms of like mediumship, religion is not a barrier, right? You can't say it's a barrier because
No.
there might be audience listening who might looking for this kind of to speak to their relative. They might be Hindu, they might be Muslim, and then it's like, what you're doing, does it suits my need? You know, is religion a barrier? So I guess that will clarify like
No,
it's
it's the
something-
belief system.
yeah.
You know, if they say, okay, I'm Christian, I cannot do this, that's their belief. That basically they have been taught by the faith, by the Christian religion itself. I cannot. It's especially for hypnosis. Hypnosis is the same. A lot of Christian and Muslim believe this is against the Quran, against the Bible. But I would like to, because they think it's mind control.
But it's actually a treatment.
It's a treatment. It's not mind control. So it's an education right now to get people to learn more about what hypnosis is. Because of how it's portrayed in the movies, oh, this is mind control lah. If you watch Born Identity lah, you know, can completely switch somebody's character and No, you cannot.
So that can happen in the movie.
Happens in the movie.
Or
That's
like
why
magicians on stage, like fell
that
asleep
one-
and then get him or her to say something.
Yeah.
Or,
People always think that, oh, that one is true, is it? When in treatment, we don't ask questions like that. We just don't ask you to pretend an onion is an apple, or a banana is, I don't know, some kind of other fruit and stuff. No, your mind actually can actually conjure up the onion to taste like an apple, because it's a mind over matter thing. So your mind is a very powerful tool that can heal or destroy you. And that's why hypnosis comes in very, very therapeutical, because you can switch and change your subconscious into a more positive state. You're not doing a negative thing. That's why a lot of Christians, a lot of Islam faith, they are like, ooh, this one haram. What is so haram about it? And there are still some people going around. This is all a form of control.
I see.
It is a control by the church as well.
Irene, like all the ghost festival, all the
Thank God it's finished. Yes.
So is it really true? I mean, you know, there's hungry ghosts.
Festival.
Yeah. They come out, they roam around. You better feed them
Yeah.
On the street.
on the street,
On the street.
whatever. If that's your belief, lah. I don't.
Oh, really? Yeah, you don't.
I don't.
Even
Also,
though
you
even though you talk to spirits and everything, you don't believe in that concept.
They always say like open door for the ghost to come out, you know.
And you talk about portals and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe in actually raising my vibration so that the ghosts don't come and suck my energy.
Yeah. But you don't believe in like the ghost festival where the gate of hell opens and the spirit come out and walk the street, get food and everything.
Because I'm not a Taoist.
Okay.
So that's why I don't. But I know they're there.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people are feeding anyway, so it's fine lah. They're all getting food already lah.
I see. You don't believe it or you don't practice it?
I don't practice
Oh,
it.
you don't practice it. Not
Yeah.
to say you don't believe
I don't.
it.
I don't practice it.
Okay.
I always know when it's already the ghost month. It's because I start feeling my energy starts to drain. Even if I'm not aware of it, right? Suddenly somebody says, "Oh yeah, it's ghost month." I'm like, now it explains why I am so drained.
I see.
I cannot wake up. I'm always tired. It is the spirits that suck. So I've learned to actually, when I'm aware of it, put up the shield.
The shield.
Protect the house. Now with the Halloween coming up, same thing. Your veil is very thin, so you have to put a shield and veil. And Halloween, by the way, is not ghost month. Halloween
It's like a festival or something.
No, it's actually where the spirits come in. They're not good spirits.
So Halloween itself is not like a festival. It is something similar like a ghost festival.
It is a ghost festival.
I see. Because people always make it looks like a festival.
Oh, no.
A party,
Now it's become a festival.
Right. So it has a history of
Yeah.
like
This is Hallows Eve, and this is where spirits actually come in, and they're like they're worse than the ghost month lah.
oh really?
So when people, because the month itself, the day itself, there's a thin veil. They can come in and out of your house, and if you're not, they don't necessarily go back, because there's no gatekeeper. This one thin, they want to come through.
In cultural belief, right? I mean, in Chinese, they always like, ghost month, more people pass.
Yeah, you're right.
I noticed that too. I keep
Yeah.
I
telling
noticed that
yeah.
too, but I don't know whether is this
Coincidence.
coincident information. Just ghost month, a lot of people pass, but actually everyday people always pass, right?
Correct.
But But
people notice it more during ghost month. It's like ghost month, oh yeah lah, that's why that one
Yeah,
passed
it's
away.
like someone's about to go, and then the gates open, the spirits just take them along, right? Or something like that.
Something like that.
But is it true, like when, during the ghost month, more people actually pass, or is this actually subconscious? It's ghost month, people pass more often.
I don't think that is true. I think it's because it is a ghost month. That's why you notice more people passing away. But every day, 365 days a year, people pass away, as you said. Every day.
Yeah. Well, people always pass. I mean, every single second or minutes.
So just because it's ghost month doesn't mean that this one you need to do the statistics. Okay? Just check lah. Oh, okay. Between this one, is there a spike in the level of...
No, it's always just feel, because even my house, right, I don't see a lot of funerals going on, but sometimes just on the ghost month itself, I'm seeing a few more funerals around my house in area.
And also like maybe your relative or friend.
Yeah, relative or friend suddenly will die pass away at that month.
I mean, you hear,
yeah. I don't
towards you as well, I heard like, your cousin's friend, or then your cousin's relative will pass during this
distance
month.
Relative,
and then they always like felt the old ones, or have to pass this month.
Usually it's also because of the energetic level, the vibration. So if you're already sick, right, during the energetic level, if you're already low, the spirits are coming in, you will affect the energy.
Okay.
So if you're sick during the ghost month, it's very xiong one.
So meaning that the spirit will pass by you, and
pass by over either that or it takes your energy until you're takes your essence. They don't mean to. By the way, all these spirits are coming now. They don't mean to do that and cause harm. It's just that because their energy or their essence is lower, the vibration is lower. That's why they're not meant to stay here for long. The minute you have somebody coming in or spirit attached to you, your energy level is going to be very low one. Well, the fact that they attach to you, your energy level is already low. So they attach to you. If you have bad habits, they will attach to you because maybe that's what their habit was. So even if the ghost month, everything closed already, majority have gone back to hell, there are struggling people, struggling spirits around.
Spirits didn't manage to go back in.
Yeah, but the one kena whack lah.
I see.
So if you frequent bars, there will be like alcoholics, definite alcoholic spirit in the bar.
I see.
And if you're there drinking, let's say casual drinker lah, one or two, then you balik. Every day, one or two, balik, right? And suddenly the spirit notices you and go, oh, you was a drinker. I also like to drink. So it attaches to you. And you notice your drinking habits from 2 goes up to 3, 4 in a day, right? And it increases every day, 4. And then the next week, increase even more. And then you start realizing, I need to drink every day. If I stop, I get the shakes. You're developing to be an alcoholic. And it's to do with the spirit that's attached to you. The more you drink, the better. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. So what you need to do is to go to somebody to have this attachment removed. For you to go back. Yes, you have to deal with the drinking, but you don't have somebody, the energy there stuck to you. Could be at the back, could be the side. It's better to have an attachment spirit, not better, but than to have a spirit that's inside your body. That one, to remove the spirit inside your body, it's more complex. To remove somebody who's beside you, it's easier. Extraction is easier.
I see.
All right? They're not running around the body. It's just running outside your body.
I see.
Yeah.
And I had the experience as well. I mean, like a couple of years ago, I have like consecutively very unfortunate years. Bad luck, accident, lost money, blah, 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 career issues, like one thing after another, family issues. So I was like, what's happening? What's going on? Why everything is not working right? It was just a couple of years ago. And then finally, the last straw, I had my accident, I recovered. And then some issue happened again. I decided to get my dad to contact a medium to find out what's going on. I wasn't physically there, but the medium used my name, my date of birth, and said that I had a spirit attached to me, a very unlucky or bad spirit basically attached to me. And now you pay, you want to remove this, how much it costs, blah, 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 and then they can do it on the other side. I don't need to be physically there. Wi-Fi, telepathy or something. And then they say, oh, okay, I removed already. Then next 30 days, make sure you don't do this, don't do that. There's some procedure you need to follow. Is that something that you believe, or is it too easy? I just want to know, like, no. Is that the procedure? Is that the correct procedure?
Different people does it differently.
But is it that easy? I was thinking, so easy. Maybe for me, psychologically,
how is it luck?
Better.
How is it luck?
I think it gotten better, definitely. Things are starting to fall back in place. It's been progressing well, So I thought maybe it works.
Met me.
Met you, right? Had a great partner. No, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I need that fella to remove. I need something, man. It's not something that I will. Each person does a different way.
Okay.
The one he does it is a Chinese guy, right?
Chinese lady, actually.
Chinese lady, she like a qi men.
I think so. I'm not familiar.
Because you do your birthday and your name.
Yeah.
And the time.
Yeah.
Time of birth.
Yeah.
So it's something like qi men. Like you see Chinese, they like that. And the time of birth is the accuracy of what's going to happen.
Okay.
So I don't know about how it works because I'm not a qi men fella, okay? But if she can tell, she's also a little bit psychic, right? Looking your charts and everything. Yeah. She's also psychic, so she can tell there's something attached to you. And yes, they do kind of like, suck your thing away and take your energy or give you, bad jujubes.
Bad juju.
Like somebody said to me once, a friend of mine, and we went to Starbucks, sat down, and he was like, why is this person with you? So what do you mean? Because there's a guy following you around. So asked me to check. I can check. Why is this guy with me? He goes, do not ask you lah. Ask me to ask, And then he said, it's something to do with your past life. So what happened is this thing follows my energy. Your face all will be different, but your energy signature is always the same. So it's following the energy signature. And he sticks on to me because that's why your relationship don't work out. Because of this energy, there's a jealous energy thing. He doesn't want anybody else to be with you. And asked me to do removal. I said, can you not do it? He goes, no, you do it. Very charm lah. I had to do it. It's okay. So I did that. Doesn't mean my love relationship still not that good, okay. But at least I know it's this person that is following me around. That's attached to me for don't know how many past lifetimes. I said, what the hell did I do? What did I do? Did I promise him something?
During the past life.
Right. Be careful what you promise people in this lifetime. Because you never know what's going to happen in the next lifetime.
I see. Interesting. Then it comes to the last segment before we try something interesting. Talk about skeptics, because this, I don't want to put everything on you because I think this is not like, people will ask about scientific proof, facts and everything. I think this is based on your experience, your belief as well, right? But what about skeptics who, say, oh, it's not real, it's just by chance, maybe it's, you just read something from the appearance of the pet or this person and then you just relay out based on what your guessing is. Or even spirits world, people who don't believe in spirits or ghosts, right? What would you say to these people, skeptics? Is it all about beliefs? Or there's certain things that you could say to prove that this could be real, should give it a chance. People should be open-minded a bit.
To skeptics, I say, you are not my client. You're not my appropriate clientele. Because if you're asking me to prove to you that it exists, does God exist? Prove to me that God exists. You believe in the belief system that there is a God.
Right.
Do you see him?
No.
But you believe in him. What is the reason you believe in him? It's the same as this. I'm not here to prove to you animal communication is real. And if you're coming to me to say, oh, you prove to me like it's real, then I said, you are not my clientele. There are people who come to me and hire me as an animal communicator and ask me all these questions, right? This is a question I want you to ask this. And I know by the question alone, I already know that it's a test question. So when I find out, I said, I am not going to do this. Take your money back.
I see.
And that's it. Because you're not being sincere. If you're truly, truly wanting to know what's going on, yes, there are some like, okay, I just want to find out about my dog, my cat, and everything. They don't give me test questions. They will just say, okay, can you tell me about my cat or my dog? You know, I want to find out why they're staring at the wall at 3 a.m. What, why does it meow? Why does it not get along? And then you can hone in with the questions. The other thing is also I'm wanting clienteles to learn how to ask questions properly. Not like, why are they peeing on the floor?
Throwing tantrum.
Yeah, the pee pad is just there. Mainly because you're not paying attention to your dog or your cat. They want attention. And the dog cat says, yeah.
Also, they do that to get attention. Or to throw tantrum or something.
Yes.
Okay, my dog does that quite a lot sometimes.
Hey, dogs also can tell you, can tell me, my father or my mother is working very too hard. They're too stressed out. They need to do something. They are not spending enough time is one, but they are like always on a computer 24/7, or they're working from home. Or they can also tell me this child is not feeling very well. They tell me a lot of things in the information. Or they even tell me, let's say the whoever is having extracurricular activities at home, they can also tell me that. That one becomes a little bit complex. So you go to like, oh, how do I say that? But they tell me a lot of information, which makes this skeptic. They're like, oh yeah, I never told you that. Of course, I'm not going to say to them, so what do you eat? Because most communicator will rephrase or ask you the same question.
Yeah, to get some information.
Correct.
Right.
I don't. I just tell you, this is what I see. And if I see an object, I said, okay, so I'm seeing this object. Do you give this thing to this person or I think the most surprising thing is when the animal starts telling you, my mom is not happy. She's crying every night. Or she's talking to herself. She's not sleeping. Because I don't know anything about this person. And I said, this is what they're saying. She goes, yeah. Let's say something's happened in work. And she's, cannot get out of it. So this animal will then start saying to me, get my mom to get help. Sometimes the animals come to me and tell me, can you help my mom? So while the animals, they want animal communication, right? The animal is actually passing on the message to the owner, talk to me. So they act up for no reason. They find me. And then the animal said, can you help my mom? So they become the conduit. And they come to me and it's like, okay, look, I do coaching. I do hypnosis. I do da-da-da-da. Okay, what are the services that I also offer? And it's through the animals is that my mom needs help. Can you help her?
That's why you are also involved in other skill set to help people as well, right?
Yeah,
rather than just helping the animal, sometimes maybe the owner is the one that needs help, right?
Yeah, so usually the animal is the one that channels everything. That they find me because I'm not the easiest person to find.
I see.
Suddenly I get a phone call like, oh, yeah, do you do this? It's usually the animals probably sending a message off to the owner. It's like, you need to come and see somebody. And I'm pretty much an all-rounder. So they find me. Do you know there's a pet tarot as well?
Pet what?
Yeah.
Pet.
I saw on Facebook, pet tarot reading.
Oh, pet tarot reading. No.
There is a pet tarot reading. I looked at this advertisement and I'm thinking to myself, why do you need to draw cards for your animals?
to look at their fate or something.
Why? I scratch my head, and a lot of bazaars are doing it now. Come get your pet tarot reading done. I'm like,
Is it in Malaysia?
yes.
Okay.
I don't know when the next bazaar is, but yeah, I think Desa Park City. I think for the Halloween.
Maybe in Arcadia, maybe.
They
Arcadia.
want to see how long their pet can last or can survive, can live. Are they going to have any sickness in the future so they can prevent it? I don't know. Maybe there's a. I mean, pet owners will do anything for their pet nowadays,
know.
right? They will.
And I'm like, okay, something new. And they asked me, I said, why would I, as an animal communicator, open cards for animals? I open cards. I do have animal cards. I do have animal tarot cards. I do have animal oracle cards, but they're not for animals. I open that for humans. So it's basically the wisdom of the animals for the humans. What is it that the animal wisdom would like to convey message to you? Just so I open the cards.
It's not.
It's not for the animals. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. That's a new concept lah. This is somebody came up with that pet tarot.
Just one last question before we move on to the next segment. What is a message you would tell pet owners or people who lost their loved one, especially when they are grieving? Should they seek for help, let go, or when should they actually go to visit you, or to look for a mediumship to communicate with their lost one?
Okay. That one actually is twofold. For animals that has passed on, it is 1 week. For humans, soul of humans has passed on, the longer the better.
Longer the better.
Yes. Because human soul tend to be very, firstly, confused. Secondly, they're very earthbound. So the messages that you want them to tell you, right? If it's like, oh, where did I put my jewelry? I cannot find it. Where did you put it? What is the number to my safe? Maybe they can tell you lah. But if you want messages that's more wisdom, the longer the better. Because the soul of the human is very heavy. When they first die, it's very heavy. They're very confused. They're going to be asking what happened, where am I? And it's like weighing down on me. And I always advise them, if you want this, then do the other way. You can talk and connect to your loved ones, the human loved ones. You yourself do it. I hold the energy. I hold the space for you. I'll ask you the questions to lead you into a somatic remembering. It's just another way of saying mediumship. The other one, of course, the traditional one is have the animal here or have your loved one here, and then they convey message. Whereas the second method, you get a message straight away. It doesn't come through me, but I will know. That the spirit's there.
I see. So Irene,
No questions?
no questions. I think you spoke a lot of information, a lot of stories. I'm very intrigued by this conversation, honestly.
And got some chill a bit.
Yeah, I got some chill a bit too. But I want to ask you a bit. Let's say we can do some fun tests. Maybe let's ask you two things I would love you to do with us. One is to my wife specifically asked you to look at my cat's picture, the one that is missing, to tell anything you could about the cat, maybe personality, or even where is he, or even he's living or not. Maybe something not too draining of your energy, but just something about the cat that my wife could learn or could
let go.
Let go, maybe.
Has she not let go?
She's trying to. I think she's letting go, definitely, with the two new cats keeping her mind occupied. But I think she also wants to know a bit of a closure, which I hope is not too much to ask. But my wife just wants to see if you can tell anything about a cat. Doesn't matter if alive or dead, or even her personality. So my wife just can have a bit of a laugh or fun. Yeah. That's really my cat. Maybe my cat is very. You say he's mischievous, is loud or whatever. That makes my wife feel a bit lighthearted.
What is the purpose of it though?
I don't know. Just to see if you can tell anything about the cat.
About the cat?
Yeah, about the cat. So what I'm gonna do is.
Give me your phone.
But first, are you okay with that?
Sure.
Yeah. No pressure. So this is okay. We have a second guest coming in soon as well. So this is a picture of my cat Felix, my wife's cat actually, who's gone missing a couple of weeks ago. So I just want to show Irene the photo and see if there's anything at all that Irene can tell about the cat.
I thought so. Felix came to me very white. Or very... I was going to ask you, was he a white cat?
No, he's not.
I know.
Yeah.
I can see from here it's not a white cat. Wow. How old is he? How old was he?
8 years old, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, attitude cat. He's a very attitude cat, huh?
He's...
Okay, so he went missing a few weeks ago. He's saying he's very pretty. Yes. And he knows it.
He's saying he's very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a proud cat.
He knows it as well. So give me a question. Because I'm seeing roads. Why am I seeing roads? Are you close to a road?
Yes, we are. And,
a highway.
Highway. He actually got missing on the main road because the whole story was he followed my car outside to the main road. He jumped on my roof of my car.
Yeah.
And then I drove to the main road without knowing he's on my car. And then I turned off the main road and then he jumped opposite. And I found out that from my guardhouse CCTV.
Because yes, I can see. That's why I said I can see. This is a very busy road.
Yes, it is.
I get a feeling that he has something's happened. There was a very fast car, and he's sad.
Is he?
I feel sad. He's not going to get home.
He's not going to get home.
Not physically anyway.
Not physically anyway. Are you able to elaborate a bit more on that?
I get a feeling he got knocked down.
Okay.
That's where the busy road. What's on the other side of the road? It looks like bushes, trees.
Yes, there is a mini park with some trees before it reaches to the houses on the other side.
I can't see beyond the bush. I don't know whether this message is what he saw. Because the first message I got from him is a busy road. What's a road and then a busy road.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, like, okay, so this is the road, right? On that side, there's a lot of trees, a lot of bush, a lot of whatever. And it's also quite dark. Why?
It was in the morning.
No, the bushes.
The bushes.
I didn't say the time we go missing, I said the bushes.
Bushes. Dark. I mean...
It's as if, like, shade.
You know what? Because he was under a car. He jumped the opposite road.
Yeah.
He went underneath a car and hid there. The car was parked just beside the road before the bush. So he was hiding below there. Maybe that explains the darkness.
Maybe.
You notice that after you didn't notice actually.
I didn't notice. He just followed my car, and then my neighbor told me he saw my cat driving because I was going out for golf early in the morning. My neighbor was up with her in the garden and saw the cat on top of my car while I was driving out, and I was like, oh my god. Then I went to the guardhouse to check the CCTV, and he is really on my car, chilling. And when I drove out, he wants to jump, and then he jumped across to the road opposite, and then he went underneath the car and hide there for a while. So maybe that explains the darkness. And behind the car was the garden, really, like some trees and all.
Because I asked, can he get back? He says cannot. And they can't tell between living and dead, yeah?
He can't tell.
Because to them, it's like, he doesn't know body and no body.
Huh. Okay.
So when I asked him whether he's alive or he's not alive, he cannot tell. It's like a human being, right? When they pass away, they don't know whether they're alive or not. They still they see, but they don't know. So it's the same. Whether he's alive or not, also he cannot tell.
He cannot tell. So is he like injured or something? You think?
All he said to me is, I cannot get back.
He cannot get back.
Now he feels very far away.
He is actually, because we have went around the perimeter, we can't find him at all. And we went quite far to look for him as well. We just can't find him.
Yeah, he feels very far. Okay, close the chapter. Thank you. Okay, so he's saying, right?
He, yeah.
Oh, he's always with your wife. Your wife cooks a lot?
Not really.
Or in the kitchen?
Not really.
Because I see him going around her legs.
Sometimes, not often. My wife don't cook very often. Sometimes we do have some short cooking.
Even when she's in the kitchen, not cooking.
She's just preparing stuff. Yeah.
He's always around her leg.
Yeah, sometimes.
She ignores him.
No, my wife don't ignore him.
I don't know he's doing it. By the way,
I ignore him more.
animals lie, yeah?
Yeah.
I asked if there's any messages. He's very quiet. And anyway, if any messages also, he cannot tell me because we are...
Too long, too far already, is it?
No, because it's not private.
I see. I see. So you need to be in the private space to be able to talk to the communicate.
No, I mean private, like in confidentiality, private.
I see. Yeah, but I think it's possible that he can't get back because we have already searched the whole perimeter very far, a very huge perimeter, and also many times we have been finding flyers. The guards ronda every day, still can't find. So my wife is guessing that he might be dead because of maybe a car ran over him or something because he's near the road, right? I always believe that maybe he's adopted by someone, like someone picked him up, and maybe he's. I choose to believe that. I always tell my wife, like, why can't we believe that he's already in some place better, or people feeding him, he's roaming around enjoying his life, rather than keep thinking that he's dead.
If you think that he's dead, he's in a better life.
Yeah.
Better than roaming on the street and being treated like terribly.
Yeah.
That's worse. Unless there's a good cat neighborhood lah, but there are so many cats around.
Yeah.
So you don't know how people treat.
Yeah. It's true. Well, thank you for doing that. Can we have one more guest on the show?
Mimo.
Mimo.
Mimo goes, complain.
Let's see what Mimo says about
about
Steven and Kenji and the people.
I'm not very close to him though.
Yeah, let's see what they say about Mimo. Let's see what Irene say about Mimo.
Mimo, you need to lose weight, Mimo.
Oh, he's very, very fat.
Mimo's very, very fat. Mimo.
Here comes Mimo.
You're too big, my dear boy. Another one? Oh, good.
Audience.
I've got audience.
Yeah, fans.
Mimo. Come
Hello,
here,
Mimo.
Just put on tail.
Sit. Good boy. Come here.
It's okay.
Hey, you. You have a lot of fans. Fans. 对. Good boy. Good boy, Mimo. Good boy. You like it here? Do you like it here? Yeah? Don't bite me.
Mimo.
Don't bite me. Why you must bite me? Don't bite me. Don't. He's protesting. So what's the question you have? By the way, he's bored, huh?
He's bored.
He's bored.
How is he feeling in this office? Office cat always is a bit more lonely, especially in the weekend.
Yeah.
How is he taking it?
Okay. So he's saying that there's no mental stimulation. And he needs that mental stimulation.
Means that there's no games being played with him,
Yeah.
like mind-challenging games.
Yeah. He is a... Don't bite me. He is a... Okay, good. He is a... Kind of like I wouldn't say curious cat, but he's a thinker.
Thinker.
So he needs mental stimulation. He needs that, like, whatever it is, like a puzzle, food kind of thing. Because he is food, he's not food deprived, but he is food stimulated. He'll do anything for a treat.
Why is he sometimes like afraid of like people? I mean, with them, of course, he's quite familiar with them, but certain people, like even us, or I know Steven might not be so close to him, or maybe he's also very shy. He's like very scared. Is that normal for cats, or is he feeling something else that makes him very timid?
No, it's normal because he doesn't know Steven. And okay, so you're not very affectionate.
No, not really. I always call him.
That's why. He doesn't like you.
Yeah, he's scared of me also. I'm not very. I'm not in the office all the time. But I don't really connect with him much. But I don't scold him. But when he sees me,
You run away.
he runs away. Although I'm a cat person, I have a lot of cats at home.
I got a few times actually he scratched me as well.
Yeah, he scratch you, bite you.
He bite me as well.
Yeah, he
A
bite,
few times.
but his bite is not painful one.
Oh, he bite me that time quite painful.
Oh, okay. Just now he bit me. It wasn't painful.
Okay.
But it was also in protest because why you put me here?
擺上台
Yeah.
Put him on the table.
Yeah. Why? I don't need it. Leave me alone. He's protesting. He wants to go out. He's bored because you guys, nobody plays. There's so many of you in here, right? But nobody plays. All of you in front of the computer all day.
So play with him more.
Spend 5-10 minutes.
more time.
Play. Get some toy.
Some mind-stimulating toy, right?
Yeah. Even a rat running around also, the little toy rat running around also, he'll chase one.
Yeah.
And it makes him happier to do that. That's why he wants to go out because there's nothing to do in this place. Your place too clean already.
Can you ask him about scratching? He scratched everything here.
Yeah, I know. I can
Even
see
the
your chair.
sofa, yeah.
God.
That
Even
one-
all the curtains.
That one is part and parcel. Oh, by the way, why you don't have cat scratcher?
We have.
Where?
But in one of the boxes, inside the house.
I don't think it's enough.
Not enough.
Maybe it's not enough.
You know your sofa, right?
Yeah.
You can buy one of those sticky things for your sofa for cat to scratch. You can get it from TikTok.
Okay.
So it's a sticky bag. You take it and you just stick where your, whatever destroyed sofa. And yeah. He's a cat.
Yeah.
Obviously, they scratch. I cannot tell him to stop scratching. He's going to tell me...
No, so is he telling you that can he tell you that there's not enough scratcher for him? That's why he had to scratch the sofa.
Probably.
Yeah, the whole place is his whole
Playground.
Playground.
Yeah.
Can you ask him one question? I don't know if you can still ask him. How does he feel on the weekend where there's no one around?
The weekend is really bored. Because nobody around. First, there's nobody around. Secondly, there's no toy. Your cat scratcher is not enough. He's just walking around like, sit in the window.
One last question. Does he feel happy here? Coming from the streets, almost died,
dead, yeah.
dead, right? Coming here.
He looked very scraggly actually.
Yeah.
When he first came, he's like, that's why I said, was he skinny? Why does he look wet? Was it raining or something? Then why does he look wet when he first came that time? Sup,
What, is he dirty or something?
Not really dirty.
Not really dirty,
But skinny.
but skinny.
No, I think the time also quite dirty, no?
For the first time I pick it home, it's quite skinny and big. But it is smart. When I put it into a small house, right? He tried to escape from a small hole.
Oi,
Yeah. And at his age, I think it's about 2 weeks only, he managed to climb out from the hole. So he's a
Clever.
smart cat.
smart cat, but very bored cat. Is he happy? He is content here. At least he gets fed. He gets fed. He's saying, okay, he's content, but he's bored.
I see.
To say extremely happy, I think he'll be happier in someone's house.
I see.
Yes. And my house is walking everywhere, exploring every corner.
Yeah. Because it's mental stimulation. This place got no chicha for him to play, no bugs to run around. Only humans, and your floor also clean like that. Got no rat also, no cockroach for him to catch also.
Yeah, no toys.
And no toys. But more human contact. There's no human contact. It's like there's a lot of people here, but yet he needs that one person. He's telling me that he gets along with most of everyone except you and you.
Yeah.
But they don't play.
Mm.
You give him food, but you don't talk to him. You don't.
Not very often, maybe play enough.
And you,
Don't play often enough.
what is this? You don't touch him enough.
Affection?
You guys don't give him affection enough.
Sayang him more.
Sayang him more. You somehow take him home, but then you leave him like that. Why? If you want to take him home, sayang him more. It doesn't have a home in your home, right? Like cage or somewhere safe.
Used to be had when he's born, but now the cages cannot.
Yeah,
Right?
because it doesn't have like it's not cat friendly lah, okay? He's showing me it's just a house.
There's no like cat trees or
Hi.
toys or things that he can chase around.
Yeah, it's like not his home.
Ah.
You take him home, yes.
It don't feel like home.
Don't feel like home.
Like my house, I have a lot of cat stuff there. Like cat tree, scratch pad, all the toys laying out on the floor.
Scratch,
Yeah, so they scratch, they climb trees, they climb here, climb everywhere. lah. So they feel very energetic at home in my house.
Yeah.
So is that maybe he's feeling that it's not set up
Not set up as a
cat
home.
house.
See, complaining.
Yeah. Mimo is meowing, by the way.
It's
I see.
meowing, yes. What else you want to say?
No, I think that's good. We can at least we find out that he's bored to his mind. He's bored to his
He's bored. You
He's
need
really,
to
really
stimulate. You get even that ting tong ball, that one that for him.
Yeah, we have it. We have it.
Play.
Yeah.
Good.
Not too often.
not too often.
You 10 people here, 10 people don't play. I'm so sad for you, Lan.
Okay, so guys, play more with Mimo.
Play some nice soothing music. Not rock and roll, lah. Not Chinese opera also,
Cool. Yeah, I think animal feeling bored. I think that's one of the main issues. Like, even I face that myself with my dog, being a big dog in the house, and I always work, and then he's always
lor.
sleeping.
And
So I feel bad about that actually sometimes.
that's the thing, right? Somebody said to me, can you imagine you are the animal's whole world? You can go, you have your own stuff to do, you go out, you do work, spend time with your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. This animal only has one family. You or your wife.
Yeah.
That's it. It cannot take itself out. It cannot feed itself. It only sees the four walls in the house. So, yes, they get bored. They get, depressed. They do
Yeah.
get depressed.
Yeah.
There's depressed dogs and cats also.
Yeah. Cool, Irene. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you
And
so much.
I think it's a very intriguing talk. Interesting stories. Before we end, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook. I'll give you the link.
Yeah, we'll drop everything about Irene in the description below. Irene is not only a pet communicator medium, but you're also a coach for like wellness, holistic, breeding, maybe.
Coach.
What other coaching that is in your arsenal of skills?
In my arsenal of skills, I'm a trauma and grief coach. That's my niche. I also do hypno breath work, or what I call transformational breath,
Okay.
to help people to overcome their grief, their trauma in their life. That is a very fast way of transformation. You don't need details. I don't need to sit down and get you information or what is going on or relive the trauma. Even coaches don't let you relive trauma. And also a certified hypnotherapist and a neurolinguistic practitioner, trainer, master practitioner. So I have an array of toolkits under my belt. So while I do animal communication, it's usually the human that makes things complex. And so what happens is they need some push and help.
Cool. So you basically have the whole package in for anybody who
I know.
not just want to help your pet, but sometimes you might need your help
Yeah.
themselves as well.
I'm a stress management certified stress management as well. I'm HRDC certified
Oh, okay.
and accredited.
Okay. So any companies looking for
Yes.
a coaching or even a course, feel free to contact Irene. And Irene, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
We
you
have
so much for
everything in the
coming.
description below. And hope to see you in the next episode. We'll talk about something about hypnosis,
Yes.
breathing
Stress
work as well,
management.
stress management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. A lot of people are stressed.
Yep,
Definitely.
exactly. So guys, this is the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and that will help us grow and bring you more amazing guests. But in the meantime, if you guys discover the journal, don't keep it to yourself, share it to the world. Me and Steven will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you.
Thank you.